Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another vlog. I greet you from the mountains. Look at that. Look at that. So beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another family vlog. This morning I sent you greetings from the mountains. Yeah, we are in this beautiful place with the boys and we're going for a boat ride. We're going at the Blyde River Canyon, I believe. So it's about 2 hours from our location. So you're gonna come along with us. So I just want to share this scripture quickly before we continue with the vlog. Okay, it's Psalm 16 verse 8. I like my verses in the Passion Translation. It says that because you are close to me and always available, my confidence will never be shaken, for I experience your wraparound presence every moment. You know, God is so good, and like I think this was verse of the day in my app, and I mean I read it and it just touched my heart because it is so true of God. He is so close to me. He is so available to all of us, and my confidence in him will never be shaken, for I experience his wraparound presence every moment of our lives. God is always there, and it only takes us being mindful of his presence to experience his presence, because he is always there. And I just love God for that. Like, he will never leave us nor forsake us. He is always with us. He is the God with us. So I want to encourage you this morning to remember that no matter what is happening in your life, be mindful that God is always there with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you, and you can experience his wraparound presence, his presence wrapped around you. God is so good. He is so good. I love him so much. Okay, so let's go.
and the fish river canyon found in Namibia. So this one is the largest, greenest one among those two giants. As you can see that we still have these beautiful trees around. So with the beautiful trees which we have here, we have the ones with the yellow bark, that's the wild pig. We have the tall ones, the green tall ones, two of them. Those are the matumi trees. The matumi trees, they are found at the river banks. So mostly you can find them being big in those river banks. So if you go at one of our hiking trails, just next to the big container, so the first big tree which you are going to meet there, that's the matumi tree. And then we also have another one which is also interesting, the baobab tree. In the middle of the bush there, that's one of the baobab trees. So locally we have a belief that if a child is born, find out the child is very, very thin, they take the bark of the baobab, they mix it with water, they bath the child with the belief that the child is going to gain more weight just like me. So we also have animals in this area, animals such as the uru, civet, servals, caracals, porcupines. From the big five, only a leopard which we find in this area. And then inside the water we have animals such as the hippos, reptiles such as the crocodiles. We have also, yes, crocodiles. We do have that one. We can call them flat dogs. If you try to swim, then you cannot cross to the other side because the flat dogs will see you. Then we also have fish such as Mozambican tilapia, yellowfish, snakefish, black bass with the large mouth and the small mouth. Those are the type of fish which we find in this water. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the river called Orestad River. The deepest part of this river around is 55 meters deep. So, if you try to cross, you must make sure that you are a good swimmer, but you must also be careful of the tendons. Then we'll get to the center there, whereby it's 63 meters deep. We'll talk about the history about that area also. For now, let's enjoy this trip together. And then if you want to come in front and then take photos, I'll allow at least 6 people. They come in front and then they do so. When you're done, you go back because we just need those engines to remain inside the water so that we can keep on moving. Thank you.
Where are you guys?
Huh?
It's just like I saw down like that.
Wait.
In the whole time,
For real? Where did you see it? Is it? You saw a crocodile? No. You must show me next time. When I was a flat dog, who was saying that? Huh? Is that man who was talking, ne? You were listening. Good boy. High five. High five. Good.
So the captain will just turn, will going to turn just around so that we can see the center there. So we are coming from Orata, which I've already mentioned, from that other side. And then we have the Blyde River coming from that side also. And then the two rivers meet and feed in this dam around here. They make 63 meters deep. So this is a man-made dam which was built in 1970. So the design of the dam wall down there is a French woman by the name of Anna Amadou. So it was built, as I've already said, that in 1970. The purpose was to supply this water to Palabora mining industry. We also have citrus farms around Hoedspruit. They get water from here. So the dam wall itself, the height is 71 meters high, and then the width of 140 meters. Then we also have a small house up there, which is the information center. When we are done with this trip, you are more than welcome to travel there. But if you are using a small car, please just take care of it, because the road is very bad. So I can always recommend those who are driving cars which are highly lifted. And then we also have hiking trails around. So if you are there, then you can just hike until to the shoreline, or you can just do it as a loop. So if you go out next to the big container, just a few meters from that container, you'll see the sign written Waterfall. So that's a trail which you can walk into the waterfall. So if you want to swim in that waterfall, you can swim. Okay, so once you arrive there, you'll see a camp which is abandoned. So that camp was used by the celebrities from Australia. They were shooting a series called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. It's a series from Australia, and then the French also followed. They do the same in that camp. So yeah, you might ask me who's the famous person. I just only remember that there was one lady from The Bold and the Beautiful, but I can't remember her name because I don't watch TV. I don't get time. I'm always tired when I get home. Okay, so we have these natural features around with the three roundabouts just in front of us. So we're going to see the common face of the three roundabouts around the corner. The captain will take us there. So right now we are at the back. We'll talk about them around the corner. We have another mountain also, which is you see the mountain starting from there going that way. So it's covered by the cloud. That's the highest peak in this area. That mountain is 1,944 meters above sea level. If you drive to the top of that mountain, you will see the radar station. That radar station can pick up information as far as Sudan. You will also see the other antennas, which is the broadcasting antenna, telecommunication antenna. So they are all situated there. We also have vegetation called the fynbos vegetation. Within the fynbos is where we find our national flower, which is the protea. The protea which we get there, it's a protea rutropillosa, or you can call it escarpment protea. Then we also find some other plants such as the Cadilebra lily, green spotted aloe, Aloe spicata. Those are the ones which you can see there. And then coming to the foot of the mountain, so it's a rainforest. So in the rainforest, we find trees such as the real yellowwood, Ontonekwa yellowwood. You know the yellowwood as our national tree in South Africa. So they are all found in that area. So I can't mention bird species, but you find beautiful bird species there if you are a bather. And then we also find some other animals which are for the forest, just like a red deer. You can find it in that area. So now Captain will take us around the corner. We're going to check if we cannot find the hippos and the crocodiles. Let's go on to join them. Okay,
inside the water there.
hippos are nocturnal animals which are eating grass during the night. So a matured one can eat at least 100 kg of grass. So they run fast outside the water. I'll say it can run 40 to 60 kilometers per hour inside the water, 15 kilometers per hour. And then the other thing is that they can dive in the water for at least 6 to 7 minutes holding their breath. They are non-swimmers. They can they always remain at the shallow area, so they don't come to this deeper side of water because they can drown. So what they do is to remain at the shallow area. So they are just right on the ground. They are not floating where they are.
Are we able to get closer?
This is the closest. This is the closest. Yeah. So normally it happens that you see we are not sure because there are more than 20. Then we can't. You see now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay, that one is approaching. That one is approaching. Oh my god. Oh my god.
yeah, they are highly dangerous. They are known to kill a lot of people here in South Africa. So only this year.
What a crocodile.
I don't see
Oh, it's
crocodile.
outside.
Wait.
Crocodile.
Oh, yes.
But we have a lot of them here.
You see a crocodile?
Don't forget to follow me, guys.
There it is. There. There.
You see a crocodile definitely. Yeah. You see? See it? Can you see it? Sleeping outside there. How many do you guys have here?
There are not many, so
You see it?
few of them because they can't breed in this area.
Because of it, is it
I
hot?
don't see it. You don't see it.
Yes. Yes. Put it out.
Look at my camera, you can see it clearly. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Zoom in.
Baka ba kung jampa ba ikaw kung may lusya pa kimo ya ba kaya?
Okay.
Okay, we don't get many crocodiles in this area because they can't breed deep. It's only the bones and the horns of animals was found there by the researchers. So those bones and horns, they happen to be there just because we have a leopard. When the leopard is hunting, just catch and kill and drag the carcass into that area. So the feature on the right, as I've already said, that you can use your own imagination. So what do you think you are looking at? Like a skull, anything, ring, okay. I would say that nature, I just call it the whipping face of nature. The whipping face of nature, why? Because if you look at the left eye, there is a drip coming down or a line coming down. So during the good raining season, there will be a water coming down there. It's like a teardrop. And then the whole system is known as a Kadishi Tufa waterfall. So the Kadishi Tufa waterfall. So the water which is passing there is full of calcium. The calcium continues to deposited on that area. So it's like it's growing that mountain doesn't stop to grow because of that calcium which is being deposited. So the captain is going to take us closer so that we can see that. And then those who have been at panorama route or at the lookout point for the three randavels, we have been right at the top there. That's the lookout point for the three randavels. So we'll see the three randavels on our arrival around the corner. So let's go and enjoy ourselves. Okay, on your left, we have the three roundabouts. The common face of the three roundabouts. We are going to stand and take photos of these beautiful features. There's a short history about these three roundabouts. There was a chief known as Chief Machile Maripe who many tribes they were residing in this mountain. That tribe is known as Mpumalanga tribe, so I'm coming from that tribe. They are around Bushbuck Creek till to Middleburg, Palaworwa, Nelo Strait. So those are the Mpumalanga people. Then they once fought with the Swazis. As they fight with them here, then they conquered them. After conquering them, the Chief Machile Maripe, he decided to honor himself by naming the three roundabouts after his three wives. Then the first one from right to left. Left to right, so not right to left. Left to right, that's Magabulle, Magaladikwe, and Masoroto. Those are the three wives of Chief Machile Maripe. The man was very lucky to have three wives.
What kind of crocodile na
I don't know how did he manage that. Because say, to everyone is just a mission.
Hello. Why is it? Really? Wait.
Okay, guys, as I've said that we have a tufa rock, the rock which you see right in front there, that's a tufa rock. It's the same as a pumice stone, but the pumice stone is lighter, and then it can also float if it's dry. And then once it gets wet, it drowns. So, but this one is heavy. That's a tufa rock. It's made out of the calcium, the white one. I'm talking about the white one. So this water is full of that calcium, and then it's just growing this rock. Keep on growing this rock.
This is for us.
So you can also see the lagavan or a water monitor. Landscape, we also wish all those who are traveling and those who are staying around, so we wish you all the best. And so once you go to the jetty, then you can go out to see women. Thank you.
Okay guys, now we are going. We just left our boat. So now we are going home. Yeah.